I'm being very careful to make sure my kitties know they can't be aggressive with this critter. He likes the head rub, but he's also kind of nervous about the kitties. So far the kitties are behaving. They're really curious about him, but they haven't like tried to nibble on him or anything. So he's being fairly calm. He's a little nervous about the head. If it wasn't for the kitties, the head rub would not be a problem. He'd just sit here and I'd just rub his head like this, and he'd be all calm. But he's a little bit nervous about the kitties. Every once in a while, I can feel his drool hit my fingers. You know, their saliva is technically venomous. It's harmless to people. So he's bitten me a couple of times, but never defensively. It was always because he mistook my hand or my finger for prey. But they're so fast. I mean, even when I use forceps, sometimes he's a little bit too fast for me, and he still gets me. But he's always let go immediately after he bit me, except for once. And it was kind of funny, because I had a friend of mine over from work, and apparently he doesn't like Border Patrol agents, because my friend was a Border Patrol agent, and he brought me home because my car was in the shop. And when I reached into the cage to get him, he bit me, and he held on a little bit. He didn't chew, but he held on a little bit. And then once I got him out of the cage, when he's normally pretty cool and calm, he's always more calm after I get him out of the cage. But when I got him out of the cage and I started rubbing his head, he bit me again. And it was, I swear, it was like I could read his mind. It was like, don't do that shit. I don't like it right now. I'm not down with it. Let me go. And so he just like turned his head and like bit my thumb, but gently, like it was a warning. It was pretty amazing. God, I love my snakes, and I love my kitties, and they're behaving. And as long as they do that, I won't yell at them or shoo them off. But it's like they understand you can't mess with daddy's critters. Hey, hey. Kind of careful to let them get this close, but his tongue is like hitting his whiskers, her whiskers. My voice has changed right now. It's because trousers wrapped around my neck right now, and he doesn't want to fall, so he's kind of wrapped pretty tight. But yeah, the kitties are fascinated. But no worries, I ain't gonna let anything happen to my critters. They're not big enough to hurt my kitties. And he's not big enough to hurt my kitties. And they're just totally curious, but they're not aggressive. My kitties. aren't aggressive. It's really pretty amazing how intelligent these snakes are and how tractable they are. Like, he really enjoys this. If he didn't, he'd be trying to get away from it right now. And there's not any flattening of the neck, so he's not alarmed. They call them false water cobras for a reason. When they get threatened, they'll flatten out their neck and make themselves look big and scary. But he's not doing that. He's a little bit skittish. It's a little bit freaky for him, but not too much. I love my critters.